Welcome back to the UK Journeyman Save, and in today's episode we can secure promotion to the top division of Northern Ireland, the Northern Ireland Premiership. Since you last left us, we have had the league split. We played 2 of the 5 games because we actually lost the opening game to Welders 3-0. Really poor result, just our 4th loss all season, but we followed that up with a very impressive 4-0 away win to an Anna. Brendan Smith coming off the bench to score 2 as well to wrap it up. So really good stuff. This leaves us in this situation. We are 6 points ahead of Institute with 3 games to go. But what actually happened that I didn't know was going to happen, they actually played a game before us. So they played a game, I can't remember exactly what their results were, but essentially they're 6 points, but we've got a game in hand. This is that game in hand. If we win or draw this game against Bangor, we will be promoted because we will be 7 points clear with 2 games to go, even though they're the last game of the season. As long as we don't lose this game, we will be promoted. Even if we lose this game, that's 6 points with 2 games to go and a huge goal difference. So I think realistically, it's probably promotion either way, but we can confirm it today. Had I known that they were going to play an extra game, I was trying to prepare it so that I could come back for when we would be the game before confirming promotion. But they played, the way that the fixtures worked, they played an extra game. This should have been, I was expecting we'd come to this fixture and we'd both be playing tonight on 35 games, which 3 games to go, 6 points clear is not confirmation. But they played their game early and lost. So yeah, it's not ideal, but anyway, we've got 1 game. We'll obviously play as many as it needs to be confirmed, but I think it'll just be the one, as long as we don't lose the game. So we've got Bangor at home, and then Newington and Institute away. We'll obviously do off camera if we don't lose. But that's a lot of permutations. We'll just focus on the first game. And this is the team we've got. Abbottson in goal, back 4 of Brown, Gregory, Brannigan and O'Kane. Gorman and Carlin in midfield. Chapman, who has agreed his new deal, so he'll be here next season. And Chris Con-Clark. And then McDade and Andy Jones up top. There's the bench. Let's go. Let's try and win the game. Do it in style. 9 points with 2 games to go. That would be style. Even if we draw the game, I'll take it. And even if we lose the game, I think we pretty much wrapped up promotion anyway, which is really good. I think obviously there was some question marks around whether it was the right decision to move clubs at this time. Obviously, we were still trying to build something at Brickfield, but I think ultimately, yes, we've obviously taken a pay cut from our contract, but the club is much financially better off here. There's more money at the club. Obviously, Brickfield are in really bad financial straits. We were getting less and less wage budget every year, and then eventually, obviously, it was going to probably fall in on itself. We will check on Brickfield at the end of the episode as well, just to see how that day got on. If I ever forget, just remind me in the comments that you haven't checked on your previous clubs. One thing we like to do in Journeymans is basically at the end of every season, check on our previous clubs and see how they got on. We'll definitely check on Brickfield as they are our only previous club, and we'll see how they got on. But yeah, at the minute, that is not an ideal start. I was waiting for it to happen. This feels slow. Are we on? What are we on? That's what I'm always on. Yeah, 1.25. 1.5 still feels a slight touch too fast. Sorry, got little bit of not a cold, but just a little bit of a stuffy nose. So apologies for that. Yeah, not ideal. We are a goal down, and like I say, I think promotion's probably wrapped up anyway. But if we really wanted to confirm it in the first game, as early as possible, Jones, and don't forget we do just need a draw. So as long as we get a goal back. Oh, Carlin with an effort from distance. Yeah, as long as we get a goal back, that will do. And we have scored plenty, but we do have weird random results like this where we just don't win games. I mean, losing 3-0 to Welders, I thought, had we messed up our promotion chances there, but we followed that up with a big 4-0 win. And we should be okay. I thought McDade was going to get the equaliser. Robbie McDade, who we did sign, our first signing actually at the start of the season. He is retiring at the end of the season, just at the ripe old age of 32 as well. I'm not sure why he's retiring when he's obviously still good enough for the second tier. You'd think he'd at least want to play in the second tier. Fair enough if he was having to drop down to the third tier. Oh God. What was a cat doing something whenever I'm like, they're just totally chill and normal. And then as soon as I start making these videos, they just start jumping about. And yeah, I think they're just attention seekers. That's a great pick on from McDade. Jones just really didn't get the lead out there. He really should have got to Hufford and tried to get on the end of that, but that's a good, almost good work from Chapman. He's trying to win the ball back, but he's actually just played it forward to them, and they've got a chance to get in here. It's blocked, and it's blocked again, but it's deflected in. We're 2-0 down. This is not ideal. Now, obviously, I'm saying it's pretty much confirmed. If we were to lose both games and Institute if we were to lose all 3 games and Institute were to score a lot of goals, maybe, I mean, I don't even know actually if it does go off. I assume it's off goal difference, right? I assume that's the first point of call when it's a draw, but there's no guarantee that it is. Oh, Chapman should be scoring there. Put your foot through it. He's trying to place it in the bottom left-hand corner. This is not ideal. This is definitely not ideal. Yeah, we need to get some goals. The front 4 need to start cooking, and the midfield, and everyone needs to start cooking. The fullbacks, even get a centre-back up for a corner, or anyone. We just need a goal back now to get the momentum. Holy hell. Where's their keeper going? They've got a keeper like that, and we still can't score. He looks very uncomfortable on the ball. Chapman into McDade. Lovely turn into Gorman. Can he find a man? He finds Carlin right next to him. Con Clark, lovely little touch. Back to Con Clark. Can he finish? He doesn't. It's a good save from the Bangor keeper. Still 2-0 to them. And yeah, we have not turned up today. Funnily enough, our home form seems to be worse than our away form. I don't know why. But it is slightly worrying that we're getting results like this in the important games, because obviously next season, if we were to get promoted, which, you know, it's still looking pretty likely, they're all important games, really, for us. And whether the players can make that step up against better opposition, I guess we'll find out. But we still need to confirm promotion. It's not done just yet, but that is 1 goal closer to it. Robbie McDade gets on the end of it. Lovely stuff. Chapman does well to get it in. It deflects around, and McDade, the cool veteran, just slots it in the back of the net. And it is 2-1. And 1 more goal. We have been the better side, actually, looking at the stats. But 1 more goal will put us level, which will confirm promotion. And we'll be done and dusted in just the 1 game. But we do need to get that goal. What was that? Get your act together, lads. Gotta fucking die to get 3 points. Right, let's go. Carlin on the ball. Whips it out to Brown. Brown takes it in. Lovely touch. Brown racing forward. Smacks it against his opposition player. And we try to win the ball back. And I mean, this is just very low-level football right here. Just the ball's just getting smacked around. Goalkeeper kicks it long, and we win the ball back. No, we don't. It's a good knockdown, actually, by their striker. And Bangor, we really don't want to let another in. We definitely can't concede this half, and we definitely need to try and get one back. That's a good work, and now Chapman can get us forward. Jones has to go backwards, but it's back to Gorman. Into McDade, into Chapman. Chapman racing forward. Can he get it across? Can he get it in the middle? Can one of the strikers finish? It's a good clearance from the Bangor defender. The highlight's still going though. Brown plays it long. McDade flicks on, and Chris Con Clark is in the right place to just put it behind. I mean, what a performance this is from McDade. He had no right to be getting on the end of that, and then to actually put it across the goal. That's the easiest finish for Con Clark he's ever going to get. Just had to get in front of his man. He's done that. And it's LIMAVADY 2, Bangor 2. And as it stands, the comeback's complete. We will be promoted. 7 points clear with 2 games to go. Promotion will be confirmed. And we will be back at the first time of asking. Obviously, when we took over, it was, yes, a brand new season. But the club had just been relegated from the Premiership with a really horrendous bottom place finish with only 12 points, I think it was. So they've obviously had quite a bit of a rebuild. Nearly all the key players left, but the key players we've brought in. Oh, McDade! Oh, he's offside! Oh, he would have put us ahead. He's been brilliant, McDade, today. He would have put us ahead, but he's been caught offside. I didn't think he was. I think you just allow it because he's been unbelievable. Yeah, but we have to rebuild the side. The key players we've brought in, the likes of McDade and Jones we brought over from our stint in Wales. Chapman, Con Clark, obviously a late addition. Gorman and Carlin in midfield. The fullbacks. I mean, I don't know if there's too many in the side who are actually here that we weren't signing, because we basically had to rebuild the whole side. I think it's maybe just Brown. Oh my God, O'Kane. Oh, what? He's got about 3 bloody attackers in the middle, and he's just tried to have a shot, and he's not even put his laces through it. If he puts his laces through it and it deflects, then it's not a bad effort. But he's got to just be squaring that. Just get to the byline and put it across. There was about 3 attackers, 3. Just, I can't believe it. McDade, what a man of the match performance this is from McDade, by the way. Not obviously we didn't get off to a good start, but the character of the lads and the quality to get us back in, cool heads will prevail. And Jones plays it to Con Clark. He's got an option there. Oh, it's just so delayed. Jones is offside by a mile. Yeah, it's in, but I knew, Jones was offside by an absolute mile. I mean, that's daft from Con Clark to even play that ball. He's got to realise he's offside. So far offside, he's got to just say, you know what, that's not going to happen and try something else. But still 2-2, which does confirm our promotion if it does stay like this. We've obviously been the better side. Obviously conceded some poor goals at the start, but we've done well to get back in. Still 2-2. I don't know if we should make any late subs to try and grab a winner. I guess it ultimately doesn't matter. We will be promoted either way. But it would be nice to get promotion in style. But we are not done just yet. Bangor are getting forward and they've tried to slide it across. We just about stay in, but Brannigan's been done and it slid across. Oh my God. I think it said it came off O'Kane. That would have been heartbreaking. We're going to bring Smith on. We'll bring him on for Chapman and swap them round. Con Clark can go on the left. We will thank McDade for his efforts, but he is very, very tired. Lynch will come on. Ola Dunjai can come on for Gorman. And McHarry can come on for a very tired and actually very poorly performing Brown. Those are the last changes. 4 men swapped for the last 10 minutes. Get us some fresh legs to hopefully go and grab a winner. But like I say, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Abbottson, another one of the key new signings. With it in his hands, the youngster rolls it out to Gregory, who's racing forward from centre half. Keep going, Gregory. Keep going, Gregory. He's still going. Oh, what a ball from Gregory into Lynch. Lynch needs to find someone. He does! Chris Con Clark finishes. That is brilliant. It all comes from a marauding centre half in Gregory. Got himself forward. Played it to Lynch off the bench. Lynch, cool head. Plays it to Con Clark on the right-hand side. Swapped him over. Genius tactical move. Nothing to do with just tired legs. And we do go ahead. LIMAVADY 3, Bangor 2. And it looks like, if time permits, that is going to be it. And that is it. And we have secured promotion at home. And there you can see the trophies out. Look at this for a cutscene. Oh, there I am. Loving it in me suit. Go on. Oh, my God. Unbelievable. Abbotson's there. Gregory's there. Gregory, I think, is the skipper. He's going to be lifting it. Anthony Gregory, one of the other new signings. I mean, look at the boys. Look at me. Don't know who that fella is. I don't know who the fellas are stood next to me. Maybe the assistants. I don't know. Gregory lifts it, and we are promoted. Look at this. Bloody hell, this is improved, isn't it? Some absolute scenes at the LIMAVADY Stadium. Can't remember what our name is. It's something hard to pronounce. Gregory lifts that's a very big trophy as well. It's nearly the size of Gregory. And he's a centre-back. It's a bloody big trophy. And, oh, there's the boys. Jones, O'Kane. Yeah, brilliant stuff. The 300 LIMAVADY fans go absolutely crazy. LIMAVADY 3, Bangor 2, promotion confirmed. What a comeback as well. What a way to do it. Champione. That's it. Time to celebrate. Lovely stuff. We do win the championship, which obviously confirms our promotion to the top division. And we've got our budget, which is going to be 4.7k in wage and obviously 0 transfer budget. That's all right. That's more than what we're on now. So as you can see, I think we were at maybe a 3k budget. So 1.7k up from 3. I don't mind that at all. We are 20k in the negative, but that doesn't matter because the club gets some sponsorship at the end of the season as well, don't we? Yeah, 50k in sponsorship coming in. We'll be fine. Don't need to worry about that. We do win the championship. I've been praised by the supporters. The board are buzzing, as you would expect. And yes, we are on our way back up to the Premiership. We'll go play those 2 games off camera and then we'll end the episode. So the good news just keeps rolling. We've got our first coaching badge. We are now a National C licensed manager. Lovely stuff. As you can see, that's actually boosted our reputation up to regional, and a lot of our stats are actually getting better as well. Look at this. I've got good and average for some of these knowledge things. I'm competent at attacking and reasonable at a lot more. It's all looking very good. It's all looking very, very good. Love that. I'm not a physio. That's to be expected. But yes, it's all looking good. I don't know if I mentioned, but I obviously did sign a new contract for next season. And we are now National C licensed. Can I ask for another? Where is the board? Board, there you are. I want to make a request. Board requests. Here we go. Start a coaching course. Let's see what they say. But yes, National C licensed and promotion. The LIMAVADY Showgrounds. Why did I think it was a difficult name? I don't know. Yes, the LIMAVADY Showgrounds just had some absolute scenes, and we are promoted with a new coaching badge. It's all looking up Millhouse. Well, it's not coming up Millhouse too much because the board have just said, no, you can't have the badge. So we'll have to wait for the National B. So we did play the last 2 games. We drew 1-1 with Newington and then beat Institute 2-1 in the last game. Overall, why are we looking at this one? Get rid of this. We finished top of the league, 80 points, just 4 losses all season. A lot of draws, but just not many losses. Actually, not the most. We're definitely the most scored. We scored a lot of goals, but we are still conceding goals. But only the third least conceded goals. But still enough to win the league. Institute confirmed playoffs. Dollingstown relegated and Ballinamalard are in the relegation playoff. If we look at who's coming up and down in the Premiership, there we go. This is done as well. Premiership also done. My mistake. Oxford Sunnyside got relegated. Carrick Rangers will play Institute in the playoff, and Linfield won the league on 68 points. So not a lot of points. Definitely a close run affair in this league. I mean, look at only 4 points separated first and fourth. Looks like it's only top 2 get into Europe as well. So it's going to be really tough to try and get into Europe, which is obviously the big gap in this league. But these are the teams we'll be playing next season. It's going to be a step up. We're going to have to step up. We're going to have to do some recruitment probably. So that's going to be next episode. We will go try and do some recruitment. We've obviously got a bit of money to spend, 1.4k in the budget, spare of wages. As you can see, pretty much every one of the first 11's tied down for next season. McDade and Gorman will be retiring, and O'Kane, I guess, will probably just let go. He's only really a championship player, and he's on big money, so he's probably one to go. So that's 3 positions in the first team we'll need, and then basically the entire bench is leaving. Well, yes, the entire bench is all leaving. I guess we might just sign him as an emergency backup. But to be honest, no, we won't. He's rubbish. He's probably not good enough as an emergency. So everyone else is leaving. None of them are really good enough to be in the Premiership. So those boys will all be leaving. Most of this is going to be staying. And we've got a couple positions to fill. Hopefully get some good bench players. Hopefully get some players to improve the first team. But first port of call is to get the midfield, the left back, and the striker. So that's going to be 3 positions that are absolutely key. Other than that, I think really we probably need... a centre-back, we probably need... I don't know, I'm pretty happy with the wingers. I think it's just striker, centre-mid, left-back and centre-back. I think those are the key positions. But that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back, next episode will be our Premiership transfer window. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the UK Journeyman, and I'll see you all for more very soon.